You know, nothing seems to be working. Every time I post, nothing happens. Everybody keeps saying they're growing, they're growing, they're growing. But what if you know there are certain things you got to pay attention to? Let's get into the video so I can explain to you something that you're probably missing. One key thing that's very important. All right, let's find out. Let's see how we can get this resolved. This is Donald B. How you guys doing? Look, this is exciting stuff I want to give you guys. It's some exciting information that's very helpful to help you grow. And I'm going to do this in a couple of videos to explain to you how to grow your channel, how to make sure you actually be found on TikTok. And there's ways of doing it. Who am I? Do I have proof? I guess I have my proof of my channel, J&D, the knuckleheads right there. We have over 130,000. We actually just hit 130,000 today. We opened our account towards the end of April. We really start pushing our content like almost like the beginning of, end of May, beginning of June, we'll really start pushing it. I'll never forget, around June 23rd, we had about 1,000 followers. And by 7:30 p.m. that night, we had 10,000. Then by midnight, we had 20,000. So we grew 20,000 in one day, which is amazing. And also, by the end of that week, we got to like 50,000. I'm telling you, we grew to 50,000 in less than a week. I can tell you that much. And it just grew and grew and grew and grew. And in less than 90 days, we had over 90,000 followers. I want to say it was over 100,000. No, 90,000. Let's go there. We had 90,000 followers in less than 90 days, which is amazing to me. At least to me, it is. I don't know what you're all looking for. I don't know how fast you want to grow, but it's very possible to grow fast. It's possible to grow millions of followers. I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't done it. I know people have, but I haven't done that yet. I'm just trying to help the people who are struggling, can't even get any followers, or just really need that help. And I'm here. And I told you, I have my proof. I told you what I've done. And all I'm doing is sharing what I do, what works for me, and what I've learned. I still do research all the time. But again, before we get into it, I want you guys to make sure you like, subscribe, and actually leave comments down below. What else can I answer your question? What questions are you looking for me to answer? I'll do my best to find research, because I do a lot of research. I look through Google, I look at other YouTube viewers as well. There's a lot of YouTube guys online that you can take a look at to give you great information. I do a collection of all of them to see, hey, what information can we learn? I learn from everybody. I like to share information. I want to be able to help. So as of right now, I'm actually creating a group on Facebook. It's called TikTok, How to Grow on TikTok. Keep you updated. That's what I'm calling it. I'll put a link down below. I'm actually working on it now as we speak. I want you all to understand TikTok is growing fast. I know everybody wants to get involved into it, which is an awesome time, because you're trying to grow on YouTube, you're trying to grow on Instagram, you're trying to grow on Facebook. It's kind of hard because there's so many people on it now, and with the algorithm, it's so much harder just to get into it. Well, the algorithm right now is making it easy for you all to grow your channel. You just need to know what the algorithm is. And I'm going to give you one part of that thing. And what I want to talk to you, because I don't want to keep this video too long. I want to explain to you all that the algorithm is changing all the time, and you have to be ready for that. If you're not doing research to find out what the algorithm is, then you're not going to do anything but blame yourself or blame TikTok. They're not treating you right. They're not doing all this stuff. It's not that. You need to know what the algorithm is. The algorithm is very important. The algorithm is what's running the TikTok to let you know what you need to do to post, to be found. They're trying to break it up so it can make sense for TikTok not to post just trash. That's the best way I can put it. But anyways, my favorite thing to pay attention to is the time. The timing of TikTok, when to post, when's the best time to post? You always want to know that question. They keep telling you to look at your pro account, which is where the analytics are. It tells you when your followers are actually on page. That's awesome. But I had to put two and two together. There's some things I've heard before too, and it makes sense. Why are we paying attention to our followers? Our followers are there. Our followers aren't going anywhere, unless you say something mean to them. But our followers are there to stay. They get notifications. They know when you're coming. They'll come watch your stuff. They're always there to help you. But your goal is to get on the For You page. The For You page is where you want to be found, is where you want to be seen. So if you want to be on the For You page, then we need to find people who are not following you. That's what you're looking for. You're trying to get communication from those people. There are lots and lots of people out there. But you don't want just your followers finding you. It's not helping you on a For You page. You want the engagement. You want to make sure that people are reaching out to you and actually looking at your stuff. So timing is very important. The analytics always tells me 7 o'clock. Okay, I've always followed that. usually post around 7 o'clock, and it really does help me a lot. It helps my channel to grow. I've tested out other times where I post probably like in the morning or midday, something like that, and it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. 7 o'clock, after 7 p.m. has usually my go-to target, is usually pretty good for me. But I can tell you I have done it around 10 o'clock in the morning. I have done it around 12, which is I've had success. Do you know why I do it around those times? You gotta think about it. When are people actually looking at TikTok? When are people actually looking at social media? What time do you think people are just bored and just want to look at their phone? Because people are spending time and time and time on TikTok. Trust me, hours will fly by because I'm sitting looking through TikTok. Yeah, it's addictive. So one thing you want to pay attention to is when will people be on time? When will people be online? I always say probably about 9-ish because people are at work, and some jobs they're just sitting around doing nothing. Like think about security guards who are sitting there doing nothing. They can just go through their phones. Okay, about 9 in the morning, lunchtime, people get off of work. So what time do people go to work? People usually go to work between the hours of 8 and 10, right? Or maybe between 7 and 10. Those are probably one of the best times. I say wait till they settle down while they're at work, because some people can get on their phones while they're working. I say probably 9 o'clock is probably the best time because people work 9 to 5, right? Think about it, 9 to 5. People are driving, they're not doing anything around 8 o'clock, they're driving to work. They get to work, it's 9 o'clock, boom, good time. I posted something around 9 o'clock before. And that's with other platforms, and it seemed to always do well in those times. But I usually focus in the afternoon during evening times. But lunchtime is always a good go-to. 3 to 5 is probably a good time as well. I've heard other people say the same thing. 3 to 5 is a key time to post as well. I usually post about 7:30ish or 8ish. So probably between 7:30, and I don't post later than 9:30 because I've heard that it has changed this year. Yeah, I used to post like about 10 and 11, but those kind of died out. As long as I stay within the range of like 7:30 and 9:30, it has done wonders for me. Because you got to think about it. When are people actually online? Like, people go to sleep, people go to bed. But people usually go in bed. They usually watch their phone for a little bit. Between 7:30 and 9:30, I'm telling you, post around those times. Do it consistently and see what happens. Doesn't mean don't test other things, but you want to make sure you're posting on those times. Hey, I have proof. My page is doing it, is doing well. The ones that are doing bad are the times I avoid those times. I was just testing it out to see what happens. But I'm telling you, try those times, but you gotta stay consistent. You can't stop. If you're in a growing phase, you have no room to stop. You have no room to pause and not post. You gotta keep posting. You gotta keep posting. It's gonna take a lot. Sometimes you gotta post trash. Hey, post it. Don't believe in yourself. Just post. Just post. Just post. You'll never know when something's gonna grow. Because sometimes I have videos I posted and start off bad, but like a month later it explodes. You know what I'm saying? Do not give up, because TikTok will always grow your stuff out of anywhere. I'm telling you, I've had a lot of videos do it, and it's surprising. Don't delete. Just keep it. If you have any questions, any concerns you have, let me know down below. I'll try and talk to you a little more about how to grow your channel, what to post, and stuff like that. Well, this one is more about when to post. Well, what do you want to hear next on this next video? Please let me know what you want. I will try my best to keep my videos around the questions you guys are asking me, so that way I can answer it for you through a next video. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna go, but again, look out for that link. I want people to join that group that needs help. It's how to grow on TikTok. Keep you updated, and I will get you in there if you ask for it to come in. As long as you have a TikTok channel, I'll let you in. So I will ask you for that TikTok. Alright, y'all. Doses.